Hi, and welcome to Marketize with AppSmart. Today, we are extremely excited to have Genefa Murphy, who is the Chief Marketing Officer over at Five9. Hey, Genefa, how are you today?
Hey, great to be here, Paul.
We are so excited you're here. And we always like to start these with just a fun fact. So why don't you tell us something great about yourself?
Oh, sure. I don't know if it's a fun fact, but I thought it was fun anyway. But I'm actually a doctor. I have a doctorate. I have a PhD in consumer adoption of new technology. So I'm Dr. Genefa Murphy. I never go by that in case there's ever an emergency on a plane. You really don't want me. But there's my fun fact for the day.
That is awesome. Oh my gosh, I love that fun fact. And I would do the same thing.
Yes.
I would want to be like, oh, I don't know how to help you. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, we're here to talk about all things marketing. So right off the bat, what are the trends are you seeing in marketing right now?
Yeah, so I think in marketing right now, obviously there are two big things. It's two D's, I would say. Digital transformation, still huge in marketing. The pandemic really had a massive impact on marketing in terms of the MarTech that was out there, that was available to marketers, and the ability to sort of accelerate many things and automate many things that were being done before, and data. I think marketing is more and more becoming a data-driven discipline, and there is a ton of awesome data out there which can help agents, marketers to do their job better and have more personalized, richer conversations with their customers.
I agree. And the great thing with digital, if it's digital, it's trackable.
Exactly. And then that's it.
Yes.
It's full circle, comes full circle
Yep.
into the data.
So right now, what do you think agents, our technology advisors, what do you think they should be paying attention to around marketing right now?
Yeah, I think definitely looking at the power of data in the context of social, right? Social is huge. It's been around for a long time, but it's evolving as well. So how do they use social in different forms? So using video with social, micro learning is another great thing. And that's a great asset as a marketer. So micro learning, being able to put maybe 2-3 minute YouTube videos onto things like YouTube or LinkedIn or social. It helps to educate, it helps to inform, it helps to position you as a thought leader and someone with a point of view and a subject matter expertise, and it can help you grow a community. And if you grow a community, then that means that you can have a more engaged relationship with your customers and hopefully expand your network.
I 100% agree. And we've even had that ourselves. We started doing a lot more videos, and we did videos in different areas. We did fun videos, we did educational videos. And to your point, it's suddenly in social, you have such a large audience and they want your content. So I love that insight. So now the next part of it too, as you can imagine, we all work together. So how do you see marketing and sales working best together?
Yeah, I think it's a very interesting relationship, and I'm a firm believer that there needs to be that healthy tension between sales and marketing. They need to have the exact same end goal. At the end of the day, we're partners, we're reliant on each other to be successful. So we need to have that end goal with the same mutual interest, but there's also that good healthy tension so that we can push each other and we can make sure that we're using data in the right way, we're challenging each other, and we bring different things to the table. But we need to have that same end goal, which is to drive business, drive customer success, and drive customer satisfaction.
I 100% agree. Now, you mentioned this earlier, but let's kind of circle back a little bit. So let's dive a little more into social media. How do you see social media fitting into the overall, approach?
Yeah, I think social media is a really interesting one because, as I mentioned before, it's been out there for quite a while, but it's an effective way to both reach new audiences and to engage with your existing audience. And I think the great thing about social media is it's instant. You get instant feedback on your message, instant feedback on all different elements of your content, what's working, what's not. And then you can help, feed that back into your organization and use that as insights as to what to do differently next. So I think one thing about social media is an effective way to get to new audiences and to engage with your existing audience. It can help you to build that trust and authority. And also it's a great way to show your brand personality. And that's sometimes something that's a little bit hard to do. And so I think you can test some more things out very quickly on social media that you might not be able to do with more traditional marketing methods.
I 100% agree. And I think, with that, there's just so much good content to be made it's basically inexpensive. Yeah, to your point, not only is it instant, the cost is usually low. It's a fantastic medium. And I don't know about you, but I check it first thing in the morning. I check it last thing at night. I find myself in this community that you're right. I'm always going back to make sure kind of, what did I miss kind of thing. It's
there are three things that I check all the time. Well, actually four things. It's Slack, it's email, it's Twitter, and it's LinkedIn. Right. Yep. And I'm seeing what's going on, what's happening, what's the latest news, who's commenting, who's engaging, who's following. And it's just a great way. It's a great way to sort of look and see who's engaging with us and can we get out there in new audiences. And like you said, I think it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. It requires a good amount of thought, though, to have a thoughtful strategy about when you're going to post, what you're going to post, and where you're going to post, because there are so many different mediums out there. And in some cases, maybe Facebook works, but in other cases, maybe you need to leverage LinkedIn or Twitter. And so I think thinking about the what, where, and when, that's where it takes the most effort on social media.
I 100% agree. And you're right. I don't know if it's officially, but I always call it the right method, the right message to the right person at the right time, the right medium. It's always right. You're always right. Yep. Well, cool. Now here's the grand finale. What can Five9 do now? What do you have on the shelf that can help our advisors and technology advisors go out there and sell more?
Yeah, so it's all about content, right? We've said it a few times now. So I think the biggest thing for us is that we launched our brand new Five9 partner portal. And that's the place where, the advisors, our partners, people who want to be partners, they can come, they can find sales enablement, they can find competitive battle cards, data sheets, infographics, white papers, buyer's guides. And then in addition to that, we also have what we call the Five9 Partner Amplify education webinar series, and that's where they can find out about thought leadership, about new solutions that we're bringing to bear, but also just where we're having a discussion or point of view about a particular trend going on in the marketplace. So right now we've been doing a lot about the digital workforce. How do you blend live agents with IVAs and AI and automation? And so that's, I think, two places that I would say. And what we've been doing is we've been building what we call a campaign in a box. So all of that content has context and it's sort of packaged up into themes that then can be used to engage with the customers and with community.
Fantastic. So we've given some good advice today, and we've even given them some resources, that's all we can ask for, right?
Excellent. That's it. Yeah, you just got to go now and use it.
Go use it. I love it. Where we're going to put all this money.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yes. There's always many marketing activities that require dollars.
I 100% agree. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Sincerely.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Paul. I've enjoyed it. Thank you.